The first day of school. I don't know about you guys, but whether it's the first day of kindergarten or a couple weeks past and it's my first day as a sophomore, I still get the same feelings. My hands get sweaty, my tummy hurts a little, I'm a little nervous, and sometimes even a little scared. There are a lot of emotions that come with this. You can be nervous, shy, scared, anxious, or even excited. The question is, who can calm these students' nerves, and how do they do it? The answer to that question is teachers. Teachers are able to make kids feel comfortable, and they're able to do this the first day of school. Ways teachers are able to make students feel more comfortable. Greeting your students with a smile, being enthusiastic and passionate about the subject you're teaching, showing the students you truly care. So, first comes first. Be inviting and greet your students with a smile. Let's do a little test quick. How do you guys feel after looking at this? Some may say fearful, intimidated, scared, shocked, alarmed, neglected, insecure, and hateful. Okay, now, how do you guys feel after this? Comfortable, relaxed, satisfied, happy, optimistic, calm, adoration, and trust. This is a simple test that shows your students how much you feel better after a simple smile. If you don't believe your own statistics, I researched a study to back up the importance of a smile. Can a smile really make a difference? This study was to test the power of a smile. It was done in a grocery store. Some workers would smile at customers and some simply didn't do anything. Participants filled out a survey and the results came back as planned, as guessed. People who were smiled at were in a much better mood and they'd go for those people for help. People who didn't receive any emotion, some were neutral, and some were just thought it was rude. Wouldn't you guys all want your kids to be happy? So give them a smile. Not only does that smile make your students feel more comfortable, but it also makes you happier. So remember, when you have a little bit of a crabby face on, put a smile on because you can make somebody else's day better. Another way to make students feel more comfortable on the first day of school is be enthusiastic and passionate about the subject being taught. You are a role model to every single one of your kids. Kids look up to you now. Be who you want them to be. And if you enjoy what you're doing, your students will enjoy what they're doing too. But one may ask, how can you be enthusiastic? Well, let me tell you guys, I got you covered. How to be enthusiastic. Love what you're doing. Be passionate. Keep getting better at what you're doing. Be excited about your material. Make sure the students know you're interested in what you're doing. Be positive, ask for questions, and get feedback. When you're enthusiastic and passionate about the material being taught, your students will grow interest in the subject and enjoy it also. And when your students have interest in the subject, you yourself are loving your job. So overall, when a teacher is enthusiastic, everybody's comfortable about the subject and the atmosphere. Last but not least, show your students you care. Talk about yourself, get to know your students, and create an open communication. Right away, kids aren't very comfortable. So some of the times, teachers have to explain and talk about themselves a little bit. And there's so many ways to do this. If I was in this situation, this would be me. I like pizza rolls, color purple, I live on a farm, I live with my beautiful family, I like sports, squirrels, and photography. After that, you can sometimes ask the kids about themselves. And a lot of teachers do that all about me, piece of paper, or they can sometimes bring in objects, pictures, whatever they like best. Sometimes, even icebreakers help to get to know one another. Some of these are my favorite. True, truth, and a lie, people to people, my name is, and I like, the if game, human not, 2-minute mixer, and my personal favorite, would you rather? Live in a world where there is no problems or rule a world, go back in time or travel the future, be half your height or double your weight, be able to talk to animals or be able to speak in every single language. Now, what's the point? What's the point of a good first day? Let me tell you, there's good effects of a positive first day. There's a positive correlation with a good first day and the good year that lies ahead. At Georgia Southern University, experiment was conducted testing whether or not the first day makes a different impact on a student's year. After the first day, the splitting of the students into 2 sections, they reported if they had a positive or negative first day. As expected, the people with a positive first experience reported better attitudes, class, and instructor. And they were more motivated and ended up even with better grades. So the first day of class does really make a difference. So show off to the world what you're made of. And don't forget to greet people with a smile, be enthusiastic and passionate about one subject, and show your students your care. Although these things should be happening all the time, make sure you include it on your first day of school.